Did you know a Swedish king once rewrote the rules of war? Not from a throne, from the front line, he led charges through cannon smoke, turned chaos into strategy, and built an army that terrified Europe. His name was Gustavus Adolphus, the Lion of the North, the king who turned a cold kingdom into a storm that changed history. Year 1611. Sweden is poor, cold, and surrounded by enemies. And at just 17, Gustavus Adolphus takes the crown. A boy facing grown wolves, Denmark, Russia, Poland, all waiting to tear Sweden apart. But this boy isn't afraid. He's studying every move, every weakness, every map. He reforms everything. The army, the taxes, even the weapons. He builds a professional army. Loyal soldiers trained, paid, and disciplined. No drunk mercenaries, no chaos. He drills them to move like one living machine. Fast, precise, unstoppable. While Europe fights with old habits, Europe burns in the 30 Years' War. Protestants and Catholics locked in endless slaughter. The Holy Roman Empire crushes the Protestant cause. But from the frozen north, a new force rises. Gustavus sails for Germany, claiming it's for God. But deep down, it's for survival. If the Catholics win, Sweden dies next. He lands with 13,000 men, marches across Europe with discipline that terrifies his enemies. Drums pound, banners rise, and his troops move like lightning. Not waves of chaos, but a storm of order. He's not fighting to survive. He's fighting to reshape war itself. 1631. The Battle of Breitenfeld. Gustavus faces the mighty imperial army. Stronger, larger, confident. But he changes everything. He uses mobility, lighter cannons, and precise timing. When the smoke clears, the unthinkable happens. The Swedes win. Europe stares in shock. The Lion of the North has roared. He becomes a legend overnight. His men love him because he leads from the front, not from safety. He eats with them, rides with them, bleeds with them. To his soldiers, he's not just a king. He's their shield and sword. But legends burn bright and never for long. November 1632. Fog blankets the fields of Lutzen. Cannons flash through smoke like lightning. Gustavus rides forward to find his men. Too far forward. Bullets fly. The fog swallows him whole. When it lifts, the king is gone. They find his body hours later. Armor shattered, face still calm. The Lion of the North has fallen, but his army doesn't break. They charge again, screaming his name, and win the battle he never saw. Even in death, he leads them. Gustavus Adolphus left more than victories. He left a blueprint, strategy, speed, discipline. Centuries later, generals like Napoleon would study his tactics. He turned Sweden into a superpower and war into science. A boy king who became a storm, and proved that genius and courage can rewrite history. He was the Lion of the North, a king who fought like a soldier, a man who lived for victory and died for it. His story is carved not in stone, but in the smoke of every battlefield that came after him.